Hello friends, today we have to continue in our hydraulic circuit design and subject of oil hydraulics and pneumatics part 20 meter out type position control by fast approach and slow working circuit. In the previous lecture we have to study about meter in type. In this lecture we have to study about meter out type position control, fast approach and slow working condition. For an meter out type position control, fast approach and slow working circuit. In the previous lecture we have to study meter in type, and this lecture we have to study meter out type. What is the difference between meter in types and meter out types? If we have to give any additional attachment at this point, this here is a double acting cylinder. If you have to give additional attachment at here, so it's called as a meter in circuit. Means the oil pass into the double acting cylinder in the first side. If you have to give the at this point, means you have to give additional attachment at this point, that's called as a meter out circuit. Both are different. You have to entry point given the additional attachment, so it's called as a meter in circuit or extension working side. If you have to give the outside additional attachment or retract side, that's called as a meter out circuit. Here we have to give the additional attachment at the another side of the double acting cylinder, so that's called as a meter out type position control, fast approach and slow working circuit. For in this drawing, required number of component, let's go to check. One component is required HPP, hydraulic power pack. It's contain a one hydraulic tank, one hydraulic pump and motor set, and one direction control valve. Then after required two FCV to control the flow of oil inside the hydraulic circuit and fast and slow working position. One required 2 by 2 direction control valve with limiting valve. Let's give the feedback to FCV. Which one is operated, FCV1 or FCV2? So that require one limiting valve with 2 by 2 DCV. Then after require one double acting cylinder for operating workpiece and cutter. That's a required double acting cylinder. Let's we have to start the drawing for meter out type position control, fast approach and slow working hydraulic circuit. First we have to draw HPP. Here I have to draw very short symbol of the hydraulics circuit in a HPP. The short symbol for an HPP give the one vertical line and one dark triangle. So it's called as a short symbol of hydraulic power pack. This symbol called as a hydraulic power pack dark triangle. Then after required one 4 by 2 direction control valve. Let's we have to draw one direction control valve. Here I have to draw one direction control valve. Give the two position 1 and position 2. For on position 1, give parallelly in and parallelly out condition, and for another side give cross in and cross out condition. For an always remember that give the both side of the operating condition in a direction control valve. Here I give the one operating condition for manual operated and give the another side is operated by spring. Let's we have to require 2 FCV and 2 by two direction control. Before start to draw this, we have to draw first double acting cylinder. Here I have to draw double acting cylinder. Then after, here is a required one workpiece or bed arrangement to work with the hydraulic circuit. Here put one workpiece inside the bed. Here I give the one workpiece and give one cutting tool. Here I have put one cutting tool. Here one cutting tool. Here this arrangement attached with the cylinder rod. For this operating condition require one 2 by 2 direction control valve with limiting switch, limiting valve. Here I have to put one 2 by 2 direction control valve. For 2 by 2 give the two position. The one position I have to give is a close and another condition I will give as a open condition. For on this 2 by 2 the specific type is given is a with limiting valve. The top side of the 2 by 2 direction control valve give limiting valve attached and another side give with return by spring. Then after required two FCV attach. Before the way to start to attach two FCV in the 2 by 2 direction control, let's we have to start to connect the all hydraulic component with the hydraulic line and in between we have to attach two FCV. Here the meter out type of the circuit so that we have to attach the first position is extended condition is directly attached to a 4 by 2 direction control valve. The additional attachment we have to attach at the another side or retraction side of the direction control valve. Here the another side of the double acting cylinder we have to attach two FCV. This we have to attach another side of the double acting cylinder and attach to a 4 by 2 direction control valve. The output from the direction control valve is written into the tank. So here to draw short symbol for hydraulic tank. Here I have to draw short symbol for hydraulic tank. Let's we have to give two FCV in this position. Here this line are attached with our return hydraulic line. Here this position are attached with our hydraulic line and also this line is attached with the hydraulic line but give one additional check valve. For this position give one check valve. draw FCV. Here the first FCV have to draw here and second FC have to draw at here. Give the arrow direction means that the both FCV are in a variable condition. This is the complete hydraulic circuit drawing for meter out type position control, fast approach and slow working hydraulic circuit. Give the name for all the component. Here the first position is coming from the pump and return into the tank. Here the connection connected to a and B to a hydraulic circuit and attached to a point C and point D. Here the check valve given a point E. This FCV is F2 and here this FCV is F1. Here is a 2 by 2 DCV and here is a table or workpiece or work bed. Here is a cutting tool or cutter and here is a workpiece. Here is a cutter and here is a working bed or table and here is a workpiece 2 by 2 4 by 2 double acting cylinder FCV1 and FCV2. This is a 2 by 2 direction control valve with 2 flow control and 3 check valve. Here we have to start. The condition is how it can operate. The first condition, the extended condition, the oil pass from the hydraulic pump. Here is oil pass from the hydraulic pump to direction control valve. Direction control valve to A and A to C. At this point, the circuit move in a right hand side direction. That's called as a extended circuit, where the oil is returned from the another side of the double acting cylinder is returned from the D point and pass into the F2 point. Here F2 point are control the flow of oil at the exhaust level. Here the is control the oil flow at the exhaust level and this oil are returned into the D point to B and B to here is a T and drain into the tank. Here the flow is controlled by F2 and this arrangement are move slow position means this workpiece are move in a slow motion and cutter cut the metal from the workpiece. At this time the active position of that the F2 by 2 DCV is close condition. That's called as an close condition. Whenever the another stroke is active is a retract condition. Retract condition means the oil pass from pump to B means oil are passed from P to B. Here the position active that secondary position of 4 by 2. The oil pass from B and B to here this line. At this point this check valve is operated. Here this check valve operated and oil pass from this way freely. Here the oil pass from this E point and E point to directly D point. At this time the piston arrangement move in a fast because of no any restriction between the flow. The oil pass from this way and here the check valve is operated and this check valve are operated. The oil pass from this way. And also one another condition is that the F1 is also in a open condition and the oil also pass from the F1 condition. Because of the F1 condition is given a higher flow rate, so piston movement is fastly in a retract condition. The excess oil are returned from the C and C to A and A to return into the hydraulic tank. Let's view to understand which is part are active for extended condition and a retract condition. Let's first, the first position is active from 4 by 2 direction control valve is that. This means these position are active. That's oil pass from this way and oil return. At this time, the F1 position are closed. Here the F1 position are closed and 2 by 2 are active at this point. Means F1 is connected from 2 by 2 in a closed direction so that the F2 condition are active. Here the F2 condition are active and oil pass from this way and it's control the oil and return into the tank. That's called as a extended condition. At this time, the cutter and workpiece are contact and it's work in a slow speed movement. Then after the another stroke is active, means retract position are active. At this time, the second position of 4 by 2 direction control valve is active. The oil pass from this way and at this time F2 or flow control second are bypass the oil pass from this check valve and enter into the this line so that F2R bypass the fast oil moving from B point to directly D point. Another condition is that at this time the 2 by 2 condition is first position active. Also oil pass from this way, oil pass from this way and enter at this line. That's also a give a fast movement of the oil from B point to D point and piston return into the very fast because of no any restriction between the B to D. It's oil direct pass from the check valve. But whenever the first condition is operated, the F2 is active and the piston or working bed move in a slow direction. This is the complete working condition and hydraulic drawing of meter out type position control, fast approach and slow working hydraulic circuit. Okay, thank you.